Hey, welcome to a super abbreviated episode of Black Girl Charm, a charm rewatch podcast with two Black girls. I am your co-host Ray, who is rolling solo today, which is why this is an abbreviated episode. Uh, Nelle is under the weather. She has the flu, and I feel like the Fifth Haliwheel is an episode I needed her for, so it really didn't make any sense to do an episode without her, because in my opinion, this episode needs a married woman's touch, and since I am not married, I wanted to pick her brain because she is our resident married expert. But I didn't want this week to go by without us at least addressing you guys or putting something out there. Regarding being a guest on the show, we got your emails, but because Nell is sick, we haven't had a chance to reply back yet. But we will be getting back to you as soon as she gets better and we can put the schedule together. Speaking of emails, we got an email from our fellow 92%er, aka D. And in that email, D asks, Ray, are you watching Beverly Hills or Salt Lake this season? What do you think of Boz? And what do you think of Mary this season? I have to say, I do enjoy the Mary Angie friendship. I hope the group from New York minus Bryn come back next season, and I hope Potomac gets rid of Mia and her little friend. So, to answer your question, D, I don't watch Salt Lake City. I do follow, well, the podcast follows Bravo and Hey You on TikTok, and that's where I consume most of my Salt Lake City content. I understand why Mary was cast. Her background, obviously, being a Black woman in Salt Lake City, that there needs to be a story there. I get it. But a lot of the antics that happened on Salt Lake City, the Jen Shah, it all kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And I just watch it from a distance. That being said, when Mary was talking about her son's addiction, that is what we watch Housewives for. Yes, we sign up for the cattiness of it all, the wealth of it all, but those real human moments are the moments that we watch Housewives for the most. Everything else is just par for the course. That being said, Potomac, honestly, in these last couple of episodes, Potomac has been bringing it. Watching Potomac these last couple of episodes, this is what I'm watching the show for. This is the goofiness, the campiness, those real human moments that I was just talking about. These last few episodes of Potomac have been so fun to watch. I've had a ball watching it. Ash TOP, I love that storyline. Ash. Ashley being able to show that side of herself in front of her family. I'm happy that Ashley has a family that stands behind her when she does these off the wall things. Personally, I wouldn't have Uncle Lump there, just my mama, but I'm not Ashley. That's not my family. So if she likes it, I love it. The women supporting her, carrying it in the lap dance, everybody in their confessional, except for Wendy, like, oh my God, am I attracted to Ashley? Oh my God, Ashley's sexy. They got horny. Like, I love it. Potomac is just fun. Everything that we've been complaining about for the whole season, these last couple of episodes are bringing what we want. With the trailer for the reunion, bring Eddie out. Bring Eddie out. Oh, I cannot wait for the reunion. I love that we see that even though Karen isn't there, she take the, sorry, I'm going to be there, ladies. I wanted to be there, but I have to do what's best for me. I love that. We always love a moment like that during Housewives. I love that they have a photo of Karen because it is weird to have a reunion without her. It does kind of feel funeral-ish to have the photo there. It's kind of giving, we gonna miss you, girl. We'll see you at the crossroads. But the bring Eddie out. The TJ said that shit, and he said that shit on camera. Rose, I cannot wait. It's been fun. It's so juicy. I probably definitely will be live tweeting the reunion because I said this on Twitter. The reunion trailer looks so good. I don't want to be disappointed. So now I have to watch to make sure I'm not disappointed. Beverly Hills. I'm enjoying Beverly Hills this season. Garcelle was made for Housewives and made for social media. The faces she gives, Garcelle looking at the camera is a sticker in my phone because it is so on point. Her looking at the camera like, is this bitch really talking to me right now? Y'all see this shit? I use that sticker every single day. Garcelle was made for Housewives and made for social media. Love her. I know that people are saying, like, what's her storyline? We don't like her storyline. Her storyline is her. As Uva said, I am enough, darling. And Garcelle is enough. Loving Sutton. I love that Sutton has found her backbone. I feel like she's the new LVP, especially with my bank account's bigger. And to that point, to those of y'all who are commenting on the trailer or talking about how, oh, Sutton, you don't have a bank account, it's your ex-husband's money. The show is called Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The husband's money was always in play. Ex-husband, current husband, first husband, it don't matter. His money was always in play. Y'all just mad that Dorit got stung because all of a sudden y'all like Dorit. I don't get it. I don't trust her. Y'all can call me a hater. It's just my soul, my spirit. It just doesn't align with Dorit because the same shit that Bose is doing, Garcelle did in her first season, and you was giving her slack. You was always stinging Garcelle or saying some passive aggressive shit about Garcelle. But now, because it's Bose, you cool. I don't like it. I don't trust it. I feel that I'm trying to say it nicely, but the only way I can say it is the way it is. It's coming off as Dorit is seeing Bose as her mammy, and I don't like it. I feel uncomfortable. Dorit is down on her luck, and Bose has a sympathetic ear. And this isn't a knock against Bose in any way, shape, or form because I love her. I think she's funny. And like I've always said, Housewives works best when the housewives don't need the show. And Bose does not need the show. I am stacking my coins so I can afford her hairline because I need one of Bose's wigs. But because Bose is new to the show, she's going to be sympathetic towards Dorit's play and just be nicer to her, be more gentler with her. And that is not a knock on Bose. Again, that's just the newbie trap that happens. That being said, I feel like from Dorit's end, it's a very mammy relationship. And once Dorit either gets back with PK, divorces PK, lands a deal that helps her support her family without PK as much, she is going to switch up on Bose, and it's going to be mad fucked up because honestly, Bose held you down and for you to switch up. But we see it on Housewives time and time again. It's a formula that is part of the Housewives brand, and I just don't buy it. I can't. Dorit has done and said way too much for me to immediately just jump on the friendship. Last but not least, Real Housewives of New York. Bryn is the worst. Her trying to justify her behavior this season, not unexpected. You know, when you don't have any expectations, you expect this person to be a shitty person, and they follow through with being a shitty person, and you're just like, I knew it. It would have been refreshing if you didn't, but this is who you are. This is who you are, baby. Uba is very mute in part one. It's just Sai and Jessel getting activated. Sai, what do you do? Somebody tweeted it. I don't remember who you are, but somebody tweeted it gave, what do you do quickly? And that's what it felt like. That's exactly what I thought of. And I do your job. Well, yeah, bitch, because we co-workers, but what you do outside of this shit? Like, you thought you ate. You really fucking thought you ate. You, like, the silence was, shout out to production, because everybody, even Andy, after she said that and he sat back, like, she was like, yeah, gotcha, bitch. Andy and everybody else just looked at her confused. And you know, when you don't want to make your friend feel bad because they said something stupid, so you just move on the conversation really quickly. That's exactly what happened there. I do remember my husband is a sex tourist conversation from last season. I don't understand why we're still talking about it. You said I was a sex tourist. I said you're bipolar. We just don't like each other. We don't see it for each other. Let bygones be bygones and call it a day. If there's no new information being added to the storyline, why do we care? So, Jenna Lyons in the robe that is me. I love it. I hate that she wore the head wrap. I think it cheapens the look a little bit. I would have preferred like a wet hair look, or, you know, a hair up look. Because us women, you know, get the hair and makeup done first. Then we get dressed because we want to make sure everything is in place. So I feel hair up with a fabulous beat with the shades, because you know I love my glasses. And even when I join Housewives or whatever Bravo show Andy wants to put me in, I will be wearing my glasses. Sorry, Andy. That would have ate more. Her talking about returning it cheapens it for me. It was $1,500. Oh, so expensive. Like, yes, it is expensive, but girl, shut up. Jenna is your rich friend who thinks she's broke, but girl, you're rich. Who else? Is there anything else memorable from Housewives? I honestly don't think I have that much left, and my time is quickly running out. So that being said, I just want to remind you guys, if you want to be a guest on the podcast, send an email to blackgirlcharmed@gmail.com and let us know why you want to be a guest on the podcast. If it makes sense, we will follow up with you. Again, my co-host is sick, so give us some time to follow up, but we will definitely follow up with you. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on Blue Sky. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. I do also have a Blue Sky as well. I'm not sure which platforms my co-host using, but follow if they're in my link tree. So if you follow me, you could follow them. That is it for me. No, the point of this episode. So, um, obviously we were supposed to recap the Fifth Haliwheel, but because my co-host isn't here, I didn't feel comfortable without her. But because she is not here, I wanted to take advantage of this little break that we have and ask you guys, what are your thoughts on the Fifth Haliwheel? Let me know how you feel about Paige, how you feel about Cole, how you feel about everybody. If you have any unanswered questions, let me know. Let us know. I'm going to make this video, so reply in the comments. Or again, you can send us an email at blackgirlcharmed@gmail.com. But if you have any thoughts, concerns, questions about season 4, episode 16, the Fifth Haliwheel, let us know and we will add it in our recap. Hooray! That is it for me for sure. So witches be hoes. Blessed be.